I'm with Felicia Day. You've got a new book out, and most people try to like tuck the weird under the rug, and you like just let it all out there. What do you want people to take away from the fact that you did that?
Well, the book is called You're Never Weird on the Internet Almost, and I guess the story of it and the theme of it is to embrace the things that make you outstanding, because those are the things that will lead you to the most happiness, and accepting yourself and just finding success in this life.
Now, when you first started this, did you know it would be this big, or did it kind of take people a bit to catch on to kind of what you were all about and what you were doing?
Yeah, I just started this. I picked up a camera and started shooting in my garage with my friends, and I was an actress before that, and this is just basically the minute I uploaded a video and saw how people responded to what I made, I couldn't stop. I just love that interaction between, you know, the audience every single day, one click away, and making things for people who really respond to it. I told a story about gamers that I wrote, about how I saw gamers of all shapes, sizes, and backgrounds, and really that's what gaming is to me, about people making a family together and playing together, and people responded to it. I have to say that I turn all my hobbies and the things that I love in this world into my business, so every day I wake up and I get to live my passion. So I think that's the cool thing about the internet. It allows people to find a small audience, or I mean really whatever size, and kind of cater to them and not have to please everybody. I think that's kind of traditional media, but when you're on a smaller scale, you can really talk to people who really are interested in really specific things, like I do with video games and board games and comics and things like that. This year we've been expanding into other platforms because we can be everywhere. So we're building out our website with lots of new editorial, and we have live streaming 6 days a week for 4 hours a day on Twitch, and we're developing, you know, some shows as big as TV.
Yeah.
So the cool thing is, like, if you have a really rabid fan base and like a loyal community, like you can make anything for them on small scale or big scale, and that it's really about making sure the heart of the content stays consistent, which that's my job.
Now, obviously the gaming community, internet, it's evolved a lot. Where do you see things going in like 10 years? Like, how do you think stuff's going to change?
I mean, I think with all the VR out there and people increasingly finding gaming through mobile and things like that, I think gaming is just going to be more and more commonplace, and they're going to have different kinds of games. You know, regular life have a lot more gamification, so to speak. And, you know, when you have a VR helmet on, you're going to want to be inside worlds, and I think that's kind of cool and something I've always wanted because I love Star Trek: The Next Generation. So, and you might even be able to just like try on clothes with your, you know, your goggles on, or rent a front row seat at a red carpet event. So I'm excited. I always want to be on the cutting edge of technology because I love it.
Well, I know we're keeping you from your amazing fans. There's a ton of people here. So last question for you. What's next? I mean, you're already like taking over the internet and the world, and now you're creeping in bookshelves. Like, what do you got going on next?
You know, Geek and Sundry is my company. I'm in front of the camera and behind it, so we're continuing to doing bigger and bigger shows behind there, and I'm writing a show for myself, just like The Guild, which I created 6 years ago, so hopefully that will get done in some iteration. I'm not sure where.
Well, thank you so much, Felicia, for coming to Arizona and Changing Hands Bookstore. We love you.
Bye. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Bye.